Your face tattoo.
Mm-hmm.
Can you share the meaning behind your face tattoo?
My face tattoo was like stacks of money and shit. It's 2 stacks of money. So the meaning behind that was, you know, some ignorant shit. Using the streets, like hustling, I got this shit like over like 10, 11 years, like a long time ago. I was a teenager.
Okay.
And I was basically just getting so much money. Me and my partner, Coleon, rest in peace, and my homie Duran, and a few other homies. I would just say me, Coley, Duran. Who else? We had older homies and shit, but I ain't even gonna throw them out there. But like, we was just getting so much money on some street shit, and I was just doing everything I want. But I didn't know how to, at that time, I wish I knew how to spend money and what to do with it and what was important, because I probably would have looked way better, like way earlier, you know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of times I had more money then, you know what I mean? But that was just the thing, like I was just blessed with the gift of hustle, you know what I mean? So I knew how to get it. I know how to get it. You know what I'm saying? Anybody know me and tell you, like, I ain't, like, my hood, like, is, like, on the east side, fucked up. You know what I'm saying? But I'm one of them niggas that always had shit and always look good and had places for people to go and shit. So I never had no fucked up story. You know how you hear niggas having fucked up stories of being homeless and I did this and I was fucking swimming in garbage cans and all that old shit. No, not me. Always been a hustler, getting to it, you know what I'm saying? So that was basically the meaning behind that. And, you know, I was just feeling so sure. I was just so sure about myself and full of myself. Just by seeing niggas like that. Like, I'm from the east side, so, like, when we ain't really go outside of that. So I'm basically cream of the crop until I go outside and see this niggas across town kicking my ass, you know what I'm saying? And I gotta step my shit up, you know what I mean? But that's pretty much where the tat originated from, like just sure of my hustle and just feeling myself. And, you know, I got the shit on my face one night. I got it in Hollywood, actually. I was loaded, drunk and probably high off ecstasy around that time.
So this was spontaneous.
Nah, it was something that been on my mind and shit, but I was just feeling myself that night, you know what I'm saying? Had all 4 pockets full of money and safe and glove just everywhere, just spending shit and being reckless, you know what I mean?
Now
Like,
let's take a step back. You have tattoos across your body.
Yeah.
Various places. Which tattoo was your first tattoo ever on your body?
My first tattoo was my neck tattoo. And I was like 13, 14. I got Broadway on my neck. But now it's shaded in. At first it was just lining. And then I got these tats on my shoulders. Like all my homies was getting this shit. So it's probably about maybe like 20 of us that got this same shit on our shoulders. It's like a generational tat. But the shit on the back of my neck, it was like super light. I got it in a nigga garage and shit, you know what I'm saying? And you could hardly see the shit when I first got it, and I got it shaded in. So, yeah.
You did that on purpose to get it lightly on there?
Nah, I didn't. I thought it was gonna be dark.
Oh.
But it was just bad quality, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, I see,
Couldn't
I
really
get
see
it.
it that good. You could see it when the first few days, and then when it just healed super light and shit. So I had to get it shaded in later on down the line.
Back then, 13, 14 years old, was that common for?
Hell nah.
It
Ain't
was
no
not.
behind niggas. Everybody got shit all on their face and tattoos and shit. Nah, that was like kind of like big shit. You know what I mean?
What was your parents' reaction back then?
I ain't really had I ain't even see the shit. You feel me? Like when I went to camp, I was in camp, and I told my granny about the shit. Like she ain't never really see it. It was always at work and shit. You know what I mean? So I basically just was free, whatever the fuck I wanted to do, you know what I'm saying? Grandma's always at work, mom's ain't really she doing what she do, you know what I'm saying? So, Yeah, ain't nobody really trip off me. So I was pretty much like damn near grown, raising myself low key, you know what I'm saying? Or like the big homies at this time had a hold of my mind. So I'm like in that little trance and mimicking everything that these niggas is doing and trying to be like them and have a name like them and shit. So, you know, I ain't really even have no fucking conscience around that time. You know what I mean? Nigga could have told me to do whatever, I'd have did it right there.
Now, this tattoo that you have on your face with the stacks of money,
Yeah.
you could have put that anywhere on your body.
Right.
Why actually make the decision to go for the face?
Cause
you could put it on your neck,
it
you
wasn't
could put it
really
on your arms.
Yeah, it wasn't really too many people with shit on their face at the time. So it was kind of like a little different. You know what I mean? Now it's like, it's nothing. It's like a little speck now in comparison to what's going on. But yeah, it was just like, it was big shit at the time. You know what I mean? And I wanted motherfuckers to see when they look at me what it is.
Now, it wasn't a spontaneous decision. You always wanted to have something on the face, or you wanted that on the face eventually?
No, I think I always wanted something on the face because I had homies with like teardrops or shit, or the hood like small under their eye. Wasn't really too many people with a lot of, like my homie Pork from Raymond had a gang of shit on his face and shit. Like, you know, he was like one of the first niggas I seen with shit on their face. Shit on his mustache and shit, you know what I mean? And then niggas across the way, like the Rivals, a few of them niggas had shit on their face. So I was just feeling like a hot boy, doing all the ignorant shit, you know what I'm saying? This before I went to prison, just reckless as fuck, man. You know what I mean? And, you know, I'm just like, fuck it.
So I was just curious if the stacks of money was spontaneous. Like, I know you wanted something on your face, but were you thinking of something else on your face instead of the stacks of money? Or
yeah, I started I would have got the hood right there, but that just wasn't my thinking. Like, we was just hustling. We was hustling. It was a lot of shit going on around that time, man. Like, I was like, that was probably like the worst version of me, like, that you probably wouldn't want to, like, a lot of people probably wouldn't want to deal with, you know what I'm saying? Because I ain't really give a fuck about shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and for real, I ain't even trying to seem extra or nothing, but yeah, I was pretty like blank on like thoughts and as far as like the outcome and shit, I didn't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. We're gonna do whatever. So, you know, it was really no thought into nothing. I'm just doing it. I'm here, I'm living. A lot of niggas was getting killed. A lot of niggas are getting life. It's still the same way, but just in the thick of shit. Like motherfuckers I grew up with jumping off the porch and everybody buck wild and you want to be the wildest nigga. You know what I'm saying? You want to be the nigga with the reputation. You want to be, you know what I'm saying? So it was like competition of who gonna be the dumbest nigga. You know what I'm saying? And like somehow I always fell on the top of the list.
Back then, with that type of mentality, did you have a life expectancy with that?
Yeah, I was supposed to been dead. Straight up. I didn't plan to get, you know what I'm saying, no older. I didn't plan to get older than 25. I didn't plan to make it to 20. You know what I'm saying? So, because a lot of niggas was dying and shit or catching life. You know what I mean? So, no, we didn't have no, how niggas got 5-year plans and all that shit, and you hear about it. Nah, wasn't no 5-year plan, wasn't no fucking year plan. Like, nigga, we gonna get some money right now, we gonna get cars, jewelry, fuck bitches. We gonna live it up right here because it probably ain't no future. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it actually happened. Like, for a lot of niggas that I was with, they ain't here no more. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I just feel like I'm a special case, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, I was worse than a lot of the niggas that's dead or got life, you know what I'm saying? Like, way worse than them, you know what I mean? And I'm the nigga that's here and people want to hear what he talking about and see what he doing. And, like, it's motherfuckers across the country and across the world that's modeling themselves after me. So, Yeah, man. You know, I didn't. It wasn't no life expectancy. Nah, like we was gonna die at any given time, down to die for whatever. You know what I mean?
When you did get that face tattoo, was it painful?
Nah, I don't even remember. I just know we was in Hollywood. I think I was with my homie J Money that night, if I'm not mistaken.
Plus, you may have been under the influence too.
Yeah, I was under the influence. I was probably drunk as fuck or on some X or some shit like that. You know what I mean? Tripping. So, yeah, I don't remember. I just remember this fucking on my neck when I got it redone. That shit hurt like a motherfucker. I was sober as a bitch.
Now, you get this face tattoo. You look into the mirror for the first time. What did you think?
I don't know.
Didn't even remember.
I didn't think shit about it. I just know my granny was probably gonna be like, "You tripping?"
That was my next question.
She wasn't even tripping though.
She wasn't.
Nah, she like, you already burnt out.
Did your grandma previous before you get the face tattoo? Because I know sometimes parents, people of authority, they'll tell their child, you know what? You got all these tattoos, just don't touch your neck.
Right.
You got all these tattoos, just don't touch your hands.
Me.
Don't touch your face. She did.
She told me. I think I didn't even go over by the house for a while after I got this. I don't remember exactly around that time. There's just so much shit going on. It seemed like I woke up in jail like 4 years on the yard.
Not worried about a job, not worrying about being an older person.
I ain't never had a job. Never even filled out an application.
Now, what's the public reaction you get? Either from people in your city, outside of your city, you traveling to other states, other cities? What's the reaction you get to your face tattoo?
Nothing. I don't know. It seemed like nobody noticed the shit. Like, it's mild right now, today. Like, it's nothing. Shit look like a mole or some shit, birthmark or some shit.
Little kids can be brutally honest. What do they say when they see your face tattoo?
Nothing.
Same thing. Do you have any kids currently?
Yeah, I got a daughter.
You do?
Yeah.
If she wanted a face tattoo, how would you feel about that?
It's her world.
Maybe around the same age you had yours.
It's her world. I'm not even about to be the type of person to, because I already give her the game and shit, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, if she want to do something, then it's really not my job to put a wedge in between what we got going on. So if that's what she want to do, then, you know, I'm going to just keep it 100 and tell her what it is, why it's a good idea, why it's a bad idea. If that's what you want to do, shit, I'm with you. You know what I mean? Got your back, so, you know.
Did you notice at the time you had gotten your face tattoo, again, you did say it's mild nowadays, but back then you were one of the only people that had a face tattoo back then. Did you notice a certain type of women that were attracted to you or not attracted to you because of the face tattoo?
I don't think the tattoo had anything to do with attraction. Like what you mean, just natural attraction when you see me like, oh yeah.
Did you notice maybe a different crop of women that were attracted to you now or maybe not so attracted to you anymore because he marked his face?
I mean, it's like I was like straight stationed in the ghetto, you know what I'm saying? So it's not really too many different type of women that I run across every day, you know what I mean? But
or maybe there was a type
like
of...
I always been labeled as handsome all the way up until right now, which is a blessing, you know what I'm saying? So nah, I never noticed no difference in nothing because just the places that I've been around and frequent and shit, we get money and still go to ghetto shit, you know what I'm saying?
I see.
We just look better and got more shit, you know what I'm saying? So that really wasn't, the tattoo ain't changed shit, I don't think. Like,
what about meeting the parents? Their parents?
I ain't never met parents. Like, I don't go meet parents and shit. Because my whole thing with meeting parents, I'm a young dude, edgy in the streets, gangster. I don't have no plans on getting no job. I don't know how long I'm gonna live for. Like, why am I gonna meet somebody's parents to explain myself? You know what I mean? Like, shit, ain't shit to explain. Like, and I always thought about that type of shit. When motherfuckers get to asking me questions, like, nah, I don't have no plans on shit. I'm just doing what I want to do. You know what I mean? So, I never even put myself in that type of scenario to do that, man. Cause I already know, like, shit, I'm me. I don't give a fuck. I don't even care what you think. So, really no point in me going to try to explain myself. That's not what I do, what I'm into.
You have been in and out of the system.
Yeah, a little bit.
Do you think maybe the time you've spent there or how you even got in it, do you think maybe your face tattoo, even your neck tattoo, do you think you were judged, stereotyped, discriminated against by the legal system?
Nah, I think just based on where I'm coming from, I'm gonna be discriminated regardless. But, yeah, I feel like,
When you have to see that judge,
yeah, I feel like the judge,
do you think that may have swayed anything?
yeah, I feel like I've been in situations like outside of criminal shit where I've been discriminated against, you know what I'm saying? Like even with the family law shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I for sure been discriminated against just based on the look, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Any regrets on the face tattoo?
No, I don't have no regrets, period, about nothing. Like everything I did, I chose to do it. I didn't go against the grain, maintain my integrity, so nah, I don't have regrets about shit, nothing.
Any plans for more on the face?
Nah, not right now, nah.
Are you addicted to tattoos?
Not really, because I haven't had a tattoo. I just started getting more, but besides that, I hadn't had a tattoo in a few years and shit, so I don't really have an addiction. And then all my tattoos is pretty much gang shit outside of this money shit, so it's only so many times, so many different ways I could put my hood and shit. I ain't about to have all them flames and all that dumb shit, like, you know, not dissing nobody, but yeah, all my tattoos pretty much gang shit. That's been my life story, so, you know, I'm not about to put no shit on me that I don't really know shit about or nothing like that.
What caused you to ink up again? Because it has been a few years. Just curious.
Sitting in it, I don't know, man. It wasn't really nothing that just caused me. Like, I always wanted more, but it was just like the quality of work and then really no ideas. But the last shit I got Ways Up, that's some more, like, that's pretty much me paying homage to the hood. I'm rapping now and shit, but it's still some gang shit. Even though I'm just not like the super active gangster gangbanger no more, you know what I mean? I'm on a mic and I got So Way Out on my neck, so, you know, them pretty much my last. I got it in my head too, but I didn't let my hair grow, so, you know, I got The Tribe and then I got Ways Up. Just some random shit, tat motherfuckers hitting me. I'm like, fuck it, come through, pull up.